Hello everyone, welcome back to AutoX. This is a channel where we feature some strange, unusual, rare, and funky vehicles from all over the world. We feature them here on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Sometimes we sell them, sometimes we don't, but we love sharing all of them. I will preface this by saying this vehicle is for sale at the moment. So let's get into it. What is this? This is a Toyota station wagon, obviously. Not one that we've ever seen in North America as far as our market is concerned. This is a 1994 Toyota Caldina. This is the all-wheel drive trim package. It's the cold weather spec version of this wagon that was offered by Toyota on the Japanese domestic market, or JDM. This one's got a whole bunch of neat period correct bells and whistles that make it stand out. We've got Watanabe style painted alloy wheels on all four corners. It is factory two-tone, kind of a greenish blue gray. It has a factory roof rack with some bars mounted to that. It has a double rear spoiler, mid and high. It has a bunch of other neat things on the interior, which I'll get into once we take a look inside. It's got factory Toyota window rain visors across the four windows. It has a factory Toyota front brush guard badged as Caldina with two factory OEM Bosch fog lights. This is powered by the 3S FE engine. It's a 2-liter, 4-cylinder, fuel-injected gas engine, the same engine that was used in Camrys here in North America, as well as first-generation RAV4s and a number of other Toyota products globally. It's generally a fuss-free engine in this form, quite reliable, quite simple, and easy to maintain here in North America because parts are more available. So let's look in the driver's side. We've got a door card with power mirror switch and your window switches. Forgot to mention, speaking of mirrors, this was fitted with an aftermarket style carbon fiber right and left mirrors. The one and only previous owner of this car in Japan definitely took pride in putting on some neat aftermarket pieces of kit. So you'll notice right in front of me, leather-wrapped Nardi steering wheel. Down below there are Razzo pedal covers. Perhaps you noticed up on the roof these two little antennas, which are part of the car TV system. Having TV in your car is kind of a normal thing in Japan. You can drive around and watch TV because it's broadcasted wirelessly and you can enjoy that. Let's take a step in. These are really plush captain's chairs with nice bolsters. They support well and they're comfortable. So we've got a leather shift knob. Wrapped around your parking brake lever is your control for your TV, which is mounted here with a neat cover. Add zest. So it's a car multimedia system. If we were in Japan, we could tune into the wireless networks and get broadcast television. And you could control your channels with this while you're driving. Pretty neat. We've got I would guess an early 2000s, late 90s period correct Kenwood. It's a CD cassette player, essentially, with AM, FM. And then your controls for this as well are on this remote. So, yep, you've got AC, set it, forget it, auto, and ashtray, cigarette lighter, basic stuff, horn, intermittent wipers, The gauge cluster was modified. This has a TRD tachometer, so that clearly adds about 5 horsepower there. No sunroofs on the interior. It's a tin top, simple, fuss-free. You've got a sunglasses holder here and your dome lights, speaker here for your connectivity, and also this button here will fold and retract your mirrors in and out. I don't think that function still works with the aftermarket mirrors, but a pretty common feature. The stock mirrors would sit a little bit further out when you're trying to park in the tight spaces in Japan. A very common thing to have on a car. Also a lever here to adjust your lumbar support. Car comes with all original Caldina floor mats, carpets. These are nice plush thick mats. Fuel door lever. Japanese toll card reader. If you're on the highway in Japan, you need a toll card in here and it will read and charge you the toll electronically as you're driving. The car presents quite nicely. The body is free from really any major dents or damage. This was an auction grade 4, which means good. For those of you who know what that means, we don't mess with stuff that is generally project. Looking in the back, we've got the rear folded down in its fully flat configuration. You could sleep in here if you wanted, but normally these go up like that. This goes back like this. And there you have it. Seats 5. Power windows in the back as well as power locks. And obviously you can split this if you need more space. Let's open the rear hatch. Take a look. Nice rear hatch. It's a wagon. We love wagons. They're a dying breed. Your cargo cover, which locks into place like that. Under here, you've got your whole spare tire arrangement. All right. Same thing over here on the rear driver's side. This pops up and this pops down like that. Nice floor mats and carpet. Interior of this car. This really is a tight fit. Interior of this car is very, very clean. Lots of room back here as well. Got plenty of leg room, actually. More than I even expected to have. Headliner and ashtray for your smoking passengers in 2024. And yeah, there's a view of the front. But wow, this does have like a lot of room. My legs are pretty long. I'm like 5'11", and I feel like I can really relax back here, which is kind of surprising. Little map lights for your rear passengers. These windows have an aftermarket tint, which is kind of like a mesh type. I'm sure this could be removed fairly easily, but it's cool and period correct, and I know some of you guys might be into that. And if you're not, well, you can take it off and have it redone in the style that you like. The paint presents well. There's no clear coat failure or anything like that. Give you a look over the roof and the hood. And it's, yeah, it's nice. So, should we take this thing for a drive? I think we might want to do that. I've got the key right here. So let's see. Let's see if we have enough gas to take it for a spin. That's a toll card reader telling me that I don't have a toll card, which is fine. Seatbelt. Fuel is low, so we'll see how far we can get. This Nardi wheel has a shorter radius on it, or diameter, which is nice. It makes it feel a little sporty, a little more sporty than the factory setup. And it is a sporty feeling car. It just feels very nimble. It's got a front aftermarket strut brace bar and feels very planted. It's the kind of rig where I would just imagine you throw your snowboards, your bike, your mountain bikes, your skis in or on the roof and just head out of town and just hit Mother Nature. 87,000 kilometers, which is 50,000 miles or so. And yeah. Brakes feel good. Neat little wagon and a unique body style. Don't see too many of these in North America. I'm sure some have been imported. There's a few different variants, but this is kind of the cold weather off-road spec variant, which is a neat little car. It's got some sportiness, it's got comfort, it's got Toyota's simplistic reliability that we love Toyota for, especially 90s Toyotas. And yeah, it's got a bunch of little fun JDM goodies that are period correct and kind of make it stand out a little bit from the crowd. It's definitely it gets attention. So, I guess be prepared to chat with some people at the pump. It's speaking to me in Japanese. which is cool. All right, well, that sums up our drive and walkthrough video on this 1994 Caldina four-wheel drive wagon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I always love giving these tours of these cars, and this one's ready for a new home and a new life here in North America or wherever you may be located. So if you're interested, just reach out, give us a ring, check us out at ottoex.com, OTTOEX. And thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe or like this video if you enjoyed. See you on the next one.